How's it going, ladies and bruises? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Reigns Her Majesty. In the last episode, I don't think we got very many achievements done, but hopefully we do better this time. Let's just jump straight back into it. Tanya the Merciful died famously, forever an icon to disobedient women. Queen Julia faces an enormous challenge, with religious clashes at their boiling point. As a nun, I proudly live a humble life, but for a little worldly coin, I might share a secret of the church. Go on then. The only way to survive the Cardinal's sainthood test is to show him a holy bone. Good luck with that. I've got a bone. Oh, is that the holy bone of a venerated saint? Yes. She seems perfectly convinced. I've heard, my queen, that you confer with heathen cultists who wish to undermine my power. Is this true? Of course not. Funny, he says. The walls told me otherwise. Take care. You look a little pale, your majesty. My leech treatment will rebalance your red humours. No. Okay, we're going to max out church and try the holy bone. A footman who served me well for years needs a bride. How about sending him your handmaid? Yes? I never kicked the dog. Let us offer patronage to this promising young sculptor. I kind of promised him. No. It's so good of you to help usher in a new golden age for your church. Now let us test you for sainthood. I cannot believe my eyes. Could that be the lost clavicle of Saint Bernardolo? Oh crap. It's a chicken bone? It's obviously not. I must honor your reign by creating a reliquary for it. That's right. Nice, Saint's Bone. The chicken bone has been recognized by the Golden Church as a holy relic. Alright, we did one. In the East, they hold more holidays, but they work longer hours, my queen. Could that work here? Yeah. I heard a lot about love rites from Morgana. Can you do one on yourself? Of course. Try it. Cast a love spell on yourself. You don't think it's strange that you can only use items on others, not yourself? I guess if you want to truly love yourself, you must look outside this queen's app. Ha! Aren't I deep? Yes. We acolytes need silence to do our sacred rites. Will you build me a tower in your palace? Yes. We're now up to 13 towers with the new construction. It's bad luck. Let's build one more to avoid evil. Sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We ran out of military. The last tower fell the next winter, bringing down all the others in its wake. The weakness of the royal family has doomed this land. We should never have taken a foreign queen. What if we go duel? Damn. Well, fuck you then too. I'm doing art. Fine, we're dead. The city is sacked, and you marry an invading general in exchange for peace. He'll never understand you. Alright, we got one thing done, that's good. Didn't last very long that time though. Speak to the Lady of the Wood. Alright. Julia the Saint died in bitterness, her crown forever disputed. Queen Beatrice comes to this new land amidst a renaissance of optimism and invention. O Queen, patron of the arts, I propose a modern sculpture to look like a bouquet, but made of fruit and chocolate. Okay. The artist's remarkable invention becomes a sensation in the kingdom. The Northerners are offering jewels just for a chance to see your Palace of No Towers. Will you agree? Palace of No Towers. Because they all fell down. No heir yet for the king. It could mean a sin on your part. Please make a large donation to the church. Okay. I'm researching the mythical properties of Westerners' hard organs like teeth and bones. Can I have a fingernail? Sure. For the rich, owning a riverboat is now a must. Please increase patrols along the river to keep us safe from pirates. River pirates? The Exploration Society needs to expand its Hall of Wonders to fit more glorious treasure. I beg the Queen's favour. I haven't got enough money. Get a real job. Cardinal Brandon says the holy army he builds is only for ceremony's sake. But it worries me. How much can we trust the church? We'll see. Run into the maze. No, fuck off. Sulk on the patio. There's a new rare fabric made from glowworm silks. Sending me to travel east and learn how it's made. Go ahead. General Fonzie shouldn't worry. The Holy Army is fine. In fact, I'm about to mail this letter permitting them here. Sounds good. I got lost in the mountains and had to turn back. Bad stars, lady. Let's try again another year. Okay. Behind every powerful woman is a great little lad who acts as her adorable trophy. May I be yours? No. Share your harvest with us. Suggest it to your husband, won't you, my friend? No, fuck off. Could you just sign here? I can't get the king to do it. It's nothing important. Don't worry. No. The stars are in perfect alignment for another one of my great expeditions. Will you be my patron? No. Be quiet. Are you the devil? When I press my fingers into my eyes, I see sunspots. Does this mean an eclipse is coming? In your brain, maybe. We hear of a pagan sect taking root in the country. Invest in our patrols and we'll smoke them out. Yes? Your army helps the church trample our sacred sites and arrest innocent people. I beg you, call off the patrols. Okay. They tell me the Queen herself intervened to stop our forces from purifying this land of heathen cults. Did you? Yes. I have no choice but to increase our force in this kingdom, he declares. The church is asking you to make Sister Ariadne make crafts with children for Saints' Names Day. It's good publicity. And nice too. A humble warning, my queen. The crown must curb its spending lest our treasures be badly strained. Good idea. Let's present an evening of foreign music for the ladies. Will the queen sing? Okay. Oh, so dignified, bloody, bloody, blah. Charming. The church has asked me to investigate a high court judge in this kingdom. I'll need your assistance. Okay. No one respects the state more than this church, but this judge may be deliberately obstructing our work. What do I do? Encourage him to consider the church's perspective more, he says. My queen, there is not enough bread. Please call off the guards so we can use the royal granary. That's gonna cost money, isn't it? A lesser duke said rude things about my family vineyard. Would Her Majesty chastise him on our behalf? Yes. The cardinal says he'll call off the church guard and end the conflict if the crown pays in gold. No. Let us sell this prayer book bearing your image. You will earn a blessed percentage, of course. Okay. Ah, deer have ravaged my crops. Please, merciful queen. Can I have a fence? No. Years of war ruined our savings. I recommend we sell our historical relics to foreign museums. Okay. The cardinal has high expectations of our reign. I hate to ask, but could you wear less revealing gowns? Fine. The swamp fever is remarkably virulent this year. The death toll is very high. I recommend closing the palace grounds. Okay. Fuck. This land turns to ash in your fists. Today we, the people, rise up to seize your means of respiration. That one. What are you doing? Revolting, yes. Charming queen, I'm sorry we're so revolting. We'll just leave now. That's okay. What a lovely table you set, sweet friend. Oh, fuck, I gotta get rid of you again. There we go, we got rid of him. Your Highness, strange tidings. Hooded men with the faces of snakes have been seen in the countryside at night. What? Our patrols have also received reports of creepy figures at night. They stand in circles and build fires along the river. Investigate them. Oh fuck, we're out of military now? As you command, my queen. General Fonzie bows. The weakness of the royal family has doomed this land. We should never have taken a foreign queen. How dare you! I'm doing art? Fine. My dear friend, the armies you've come to fight for you. I have come, so that you may keep your rightful throne. Thank you. What is this heathenist monument? It represents an alliance with black magic. The church's duty is to tear it down. No. Blood-rainius? Excuse me? The strange figure is headed toward the river. We searched along the river and found the remains of the snake men's dark gathering, but no sign of them. Suspicious. That queen of the isle creeps me out. I don't believe she's your true friend. Really? All my life I've waited for a holy mission. Please, my queen, choose me to exorcise the snake demons. Okay, whatever. Nights in prayer showed me the truth. The snake men are manifestations of sin in this land. Keep watching. I found an ancient holy text that says, when dark star science rises, then godly man will gain the face of a snake. No. An angel's voice told me the snake men are just human sinners practicing foul debauchery in secret. More investigation. My sister serves a princess who rides a grand riverboat. Wouldn't you like one? We'd have so much fun. Yeah. A royal riverboat? It's quite an expense. How shall I find the coin to fund it, Your Highness? We got loads of money. What are the options? We could always cut the welfare ration. The people won't like it, but... do it. Nice, we got the riverboat. We've ruled wisely together for a lifetime. You're almost as dear to this kingdom as I am. Has it been a good life? Oh fuck, I'm dead. Old age. Your storied reign comes to a natural end. You will be honoured as a great queen and a fine royal wife. Well, old age is good, I guess. Better than being set on fire. Much better than being set on fire. Duel a pirate, that's new. Beatrice the Extravagant's death was intimately observed by those who loved her. Queen Ashima takes the throne in the hopes of carrying on her family legacy of order. A scarlet rash has laid all the city low. The people are asking for a visit from Your Majesty. Okay. And comfort sick children in the villages later. You notice an itch. The Feast of Spring Plenty has roots in the occult. We must honour only church holidays in the royal calendar. No. We have the river pirates under control, my queen. Please enjoy a visit to your royal riverboat with confidence. I shall. No, but your skin is so red. Oh no. I'm feeling dizzy too. The plague! Oh fuck. The kingdom is silently succumbing to the ravages of the red plague. We gotta get through this first. Time to ride the riverboat with wine, instruments, curtains, blah blah blah. Party. There's no reason to be afraid of making those noises. Pirate. Duel the pirate. I accept this boat ride to the old fearsome palace duel chamber, for glory is my dearest friend. Loon the pirate remains patient and enthusiastic on the way to the duel room. Tutu, though this pirate may be little yet, to duel with a riddle is the surest bet. Fire when you hear the name of a pirate's greatest source of shame. You and Loon the pirate march back into position. Rainwater on the ship met desperately with a trembling lip. Casts of jewels, but the gold is fool's. Doing only simple mischief, yet taking heavy blame. Oh, all these labourers and yet no glory to the name. I've been defeated. Ah! Who am I kidding? This river pirate thing wasn't really working out. You think? I'm sorry I ruined your cruise, my queen. Let me serve in your court and I'll restore your honour. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen because of the plague. Have we sold some of the artifacts? There's no point. No. We're dead because of the plague, but we did get something done, so that's alright. Sorry I had to skip through the text for that, but it drops constantly while you're doing that. Rule without the king. How do we do that? Ashima the Hardy's brutal death is forever an example of poetic justice. Chosen for her impeccable manners, Victoria claims to instill confidence in the crown. What a splendid day, let's all... No, I don't want to go in the maze, fuck off. The Cardinal says the crown must pay for half of its new cathedral. Do we do everything he wants now? No. Growing up in the West, did you get to experiment? With what? You know, with spices. You come from the land of flavors. I bet your house was so odorous. Thank you. All the spittle flying between the cardinal and the crown. Lead the people in prayer to help us, to keep us strong. Yes. We ladies have had enough of the Explorer Society. These guys are the worst. Please exile them. It's the Exploration Society? The day of the first Jew is holy for my people. What blessing shall I make for you? Fertility. Your body has changed into a weird shape, my queen. Oh no, it's a tropical disease. What? Whoops, wait. I was reading the wrong page in my medical book. Actually, you're having a baby. You're really a doctor? Let the bells ring out. Her Majesty the Queen has given this kingdom a young prince. I have an heir. And so do I. Your young son is sent abroad to be educated. If the king dies, who's next in line for the throne? Me. I grew up in a family of lawyers. It was awful. They drove me to a pirate's life. That's fair. And? Well, actually, this kingdom has cognatic succession laws, so the king dies, then the land is yours. Oh, really? I'm just saying, if you want a real gun instead of a ceremonial one, then we can trade. How? Drag it to me. Don't you know by now? She says. Here, take this one. Let's see the king ignore this. Thank you. A river pirate has traded your ornamental pistol for a serious flintlock. That's why we haven't managed to kill off anyone that we beat. Fall asleep in sunbeams. Wonderful news, my lady. Your son, the prince, has returned to the palace. He asks if you have time for a visit. Yes. Mother, you look so changed. The other boys at sword school, were mean, but I showed them I'm the king's son. Wonderful, darling. I shouted, my dad's the king. I have such a loud voice, mother, he shouts. He sounds like a douche. Our son has been pestering all the generals. Don't you think it would be better if he went back to his education? Yes. Your boy soon leaves your side again. My men's club must continue our therapeutic fireside meetings. Please, my queen. You must allow free expression. Sure. Those guys who dress as snakes are at it again. They were chanting all night on my land and loudly. Please make them leave. They're allowed. The smiles of other women are false. All they want is to take your place. Remind them why they don't deserve it. Yes. The church tried to pay me to spy on my master, the king, but I refused, of course. Since then, my pockets have ached. Let me help. A woman was rejected by her betrothed after a beauty cream gave her hives. Must the manufacturer now marry her? No. Justice Haircut rules that brides are responsible for wedding hygiene risks they voluntarily incur. My lands are enriched since you welcomed the foreign merchants. Will you accept this tribute? Yes. Long live the Queen, he cheers. The stars say that now, the age of Aquarius, is the time to embrace your neighbours. Take a diplomatic trip. Yes. The church frowns on garish sculptures and shocking paintings. Stop your frivolous patronage. I will. You really impressed the Easterners on your diplomatic visit. My book is right. Aquarius is a good age for diplomacy. Yes. The All-Mother spoke to you. What if you were the one prophecy foretold? Can we look at this? You must use the spell I wrote in this book to find the Lady of the Wood, who takes the form— Ah, fuck, I was meant to use it on the fox. My queen, why do you spend funds on orphanages when there are grown men who are just as poor? Get out. The king keeps buying himself sets of gilded armor he'll never wear. Please make him stop. You try. That's such a beautiful star clock. If you ever want to know your horoscope, show it to me. Go on then. A star clock crafted from blessed metals. If you use this sacred astrological at a sacred astrological site, you may change your destiny. What's my sign? You were born under the sign of Aquarius, the sign of concord and alliance. Trust will bring you far. Barbarians have taken over my village in the north. They claim it's a sacred site for their folk. Help me retaliate. Sometimes I feel the bond between us is stronger than sacred sisterhood, but we cannot be more, can we? Yes. Astrology is evil. You can only gain insight by talking with God. He talks? He talks to me every day. Should I ask if he has any advice for you? Go on then. God says he loves you even though you are forever spoiled by sin. Oh, cool. It's like a romantic story. The acolyte who has taken vows of purity is the one true love of the Forever Queen. The one? You and Morgana are constantly miscommunicating. The affair doesn't work out. Your reign gives purpose to the lives of smaller people. What gift you are to the land. Take pride. No. The cardinal won't let my daughter marry into an Eastern family. Surely the king can overrule this. I can. He is muffling laughter? Some people were injured attending an event called World's Largest Bonfire. Does the state pay reparation? No. Justice Harricot rules that lands which permit bonfires owe free basic fire education to all. What a lovely table you set, sweet friend. Let us drink from the same wine cup. Or... this time we end this. Goodbye. You're stronger than I ever knew, my dear. I was wrong. Oh, what? That's a lethal pistol. You should have died. I tried the Royal Winery. What a grape. Grape. Let's send some in tribute to the Lady of the Wood. Yes. A wild crowd is outside bearing gifts for our beloved queen. They're tearing the drawbridge down. Fuck. Done it now. 34 years ain't bad. We got something done at least. We got a fucking lethal pistol, but it didn't work on that lady. That was a shame. Oh, we got an heir now too. Governed at least 60 years, but we always die of old age before that happens. Victor the Mother's frenzied death is forever a dissertation topic. Queen Latoya was chosen to strengthen ties with the West. She may not be welcomed in her new land. You get the items you inherited from the last queen. Your face in the mirror is near. Your advisors are waiting. Let them wait. This land must never stop fighting the church's black fists. The Lady of the Wood wishes to bless your army. I accept. Let's commission a portrait of the friendship between our countries. It should have me picking you up by one hand. Picking you up in one hand. No. The Cardinal's holy guard ate bad berries and fell ill. Every man, the city's watch is ours again. Nice. Oh fuck, we're in trouble already. A fatal wound from my own wife? Ah, I'm sorry. I tried hard to love you. Hold him. The king is dead? Ah, it looks like it was definitely influenza. Your Highness, you must take the throne. Definitely. You take control of the kingdoms days later. Resplendent in a priceless gown. Slay Queen. We're gonna lose anyway. Do you think the army would allow you to trample this great land? Your cruelty killed our king. And now it's your turn. Come on, we must be able to use something. Fine, I'm dead. What? Do you think... oh yeah, well... the army seizes control of the palace and strips you of your crown. You live out your days washing dishes. Fuck, we lasted like 6 years, but we killed the king. That's pretty cool. Play matchmaker at court. Latoya the widow died in disgrace, forever a warning for proud children. Queen Mickey comes to the throne in a time of national discontent and simmering aggression. Oh Queen, let us be true friends. Tell me, is there anyone in court you love in secret? Wow. Is it the strong warrior woman come down from the northwest? No. Is it your husband's master of the hunt? No. Is it the acolyte from the Woodlands cult who danced hand in hand with you on coronation? Yes! Whenever you wish to discuss secret love, show me the royal perfume. It'll be our signal. Okay. What a splendid day. Let's all run in the maze and chase and bloody bloody blow. You die now. Alright, we've taken over again. Please suggest that your subjects send noble daughters to our temple. New blood is needed to keep the faith of the land. Yes. This land has not been ruled by a queen alone for 1,000 years. How shall we honor you? Lavish fireworks. Perfume. Thank you, there we go. My twin daughters are so fickle. Now they want to join some temple in the woods that worship women or deer or trees. Let them. Oh, now we're gonna die from something else. Jesus Christ, all of this empowerment, she wails. Where does it end? Wild crowd is outside. And we're dead. Dude, we just can't last more than... That was 7 years. That was 1 year more than the last one. That's atrocious. Let's have one more crack at it. Take another cream bath? Sure. The Exploration Society will now adventure into the city. We'll need some pocket money for sweets. You're a fucking moron, but fine. The men in snake masks are just sitting, lighting fires outside my people's temple. They call it a speech rally. It's disturbing. I'll remove them. You say the stars predict earthquakes? Sounds crazy, but I'll get insurance for the palace if you insist. Yes. Seismic events cause your most expensive pillars to collapse. A line runs through the land where the earth is unstable. Yes, a line. We must fortify that line. Sounds imaginary. Why not tell the poor folk that the earthquake represents the displeasure of God? It will make them more obedient. Yes. Why is my sect forbidden to sit on the temple steps? I didn't realize the Queen persecuted innocent men's clubs. Let's discuss. It seems everyone wants to take you to take a more decisive position. A crevasse opened up and swallowed a whole village. Should we move nearby families? It's dangerous. Yes. No. Oh, yes. Why do you work as a queen? Would you rather not lie down and eat? Yes. I'm your husband's loyal servant. Yet you are so noble, my queen. Is there something between us? Sure, whatever. Our cattle all have strange disease. I long to milk a cow again. Please, let me milk the royal dairy cow. No. The young lady was killed by bandits on her way to her wedding. Does the husband's family still get the dowry? Yeah. I bought dozens of barrels of the whale oil your mother used to love to soak in. Your skin will be amazing. Thank you. Your maid knows about us. Shall we escape this party and hide in the garden maze? Okay. The scent of dense greenery colours the breeze. It's hard to tell which direction you're facing. Go left. A lady's veil blows past, but you can't see or hear anyone. Go forward. You can hear grasshoppers buzzing in the hedges. It makes you feel nostalgic. Go left. Alright, let's try this. The sign emblem begins to glow. You feel the peculiar sensation of destiny changing. Yes. What's with the men in snake masks? One of them stood on my cloak on purpose, a clear sign of disrespect in my land. I'll punish them. There is no law claiming I can't stand on Vera's cloak. She can't force me to respect her people. It's a free country. I can make you. The Queen silences any view she doesn't like, he shouts. Damn right. I'm the Queen. The Queen is 30 today. That's older than my daughter, who is still eligible. Oops, forgive me. Happy birthday. Get out. Fuck. Fuck. I shoot you. You take a... Oh, we're gonna lose anyway. Oh, we didn't get anywhere with that one. Alright, I think it's time to wrap this episode up, but, I don't know. I feel like we got a bit more done in that episode. We need to get back to that zoo and get to the fox. I'm pretty sure it's the fox that we need to use the spell book on so we can talk to the Lady of the Woods. That's going to be our next thing. 60 years? Don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know what matchmaker at court means either, because we can only really decide for ourselves. So far, anyway. We'll see what happens. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.